All right, I'm with Anthony.
Alanis.
Alanis. Grays Lake Central.
Yes, sir.
Got that one right this time?
Yes, sir.
Hey, buddy, you're a 3-time All-Stater, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? It's nice to get 6th. Stinks to get 2nd, right?
Definitely.
Been there and done that. State champion, how's it feel, my man?
Definitely, I have no words to express how I feel right now. I just put in so much work in it, and it's finally paying off.
I tell you what, you were out there scoring points, doing your thing.
Yes, sir.
You know, how'd you think you wrestled?
I think I wrestled pretty good. Maybe at the end I let up a little bit, but I think definitely in the first 2 periods I dominated that whole match.
Pretty good, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. What do you think? Who's your supporters of this year? You want to thank anybody?
I want to thank all of my family, especially my dad. My dad takes me all around the country, and he gives me the best training partners I can, just so I can be the best. And my coaches, especially my club coaches, my high school coaches, Coach Joseph, every day pushing us to our limits, even when we don't want to. You know, it's just getting better.
What's next?
Definitely Fargo. I want to place there. But in the next season, I definitely want to be a 2-time champ.
High goals, 4-time All-Stater, right? 2-time champ.
Yes,
High
sir.
goals, talks cheap.
Yes, sir.
You got any aspirations, plans? You want to go to school? You want to wrestle in college maybe someday? What do you want to do when you grow up?
I definitely want to wrestle in college, UNC and Northwestern. So those are my 2 biggest choices right now.
There you go, man. High goals, high standards. I tell you what, man, you were fun to watch. Nice job today.
Thank you.
I'm here with Drew Davis, 2-time state champ. How's that sound?
It sounds amazing.
Now, what'd you think of your match?
I thought I could have opened up a little more. I wrestled really tight, just hanging on to my leads. I think I need to open the match up a little bit more.
Okay. Well, Chatham Glenwood, putting them on the map, 2-timer. That's something pretty special, man. I don't, not a lot of people get a chance to say that.
Yeah.
But, anybody you want to thank? Anybody who's been your support staff?
Yeah, my friends, my family, my coaches, my training partners, just everybody.
Yeah. So, what's gotten you here this year? What made this year different from last year?
Just working really hard. This year, I had a lot more matches. I was hurt a lot last year, so I had more experience coming in here. I already been on this stage, so I wasn't as nervous.
Right? So, as we're coming through the state tournament, right? And you had your support staff, right? And you got your crowd was being crazy. What's your plans for what's your plans? What do you want to do? This is your junior year. You got your senior year. What's your plan? What's your plan for the next couple of years? What would you like to do?
Yeah, I want to win another one next year. Go into college and then be pretty successful. I'm gonna wrestle freestyle Greco this summer and everything. Yeah.
All right. Well, hey man, great job. I know you're not, real happy with how you performed, but at the same time, man, 2-timer, you rocked it. Congratulations. Nice job.
Thank you.
We're here with Jelon Sims. Sorry, I'm all excited with you, man. Hey, man, what do you think?
I think it was an excellent match. Vasquez gave me a tough one. Definitely didn't give up anything. Didn't make it easy. I appreciate the competition. Iron sharpens iron. I'm looking forward to finishing off good next week at Team State. Bring home a Team State title. Moving on to college.
Tell you what, man, you did a lot of great things in your high school career on individual-wise. 3-time state champ, 4-time finals, right?
Yes, sir.
That's pretty some good stuff.
Yeah. It took a lot of hard work, a lot of heart, but to me, I just feel like it's all worth it in the end, and I just didn't want to leave with any regrets. Didn't want to regret not giving it my all, thinking I could have done better. Rather not have that in the back of my head going into college, but I want to do some big things there too.
That's outstanding, man. Goals are a great thing. It sounds like coach has got you, locked and loaded in on what you want to do.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, what about your sports staff this year? What's changed this year versus in your previous 3?
I think this year coach has been a little tougher on us because we got a lot of underclassmen in the room. We have a really young team with only 4 seniors, so it's hard to get everybody on the same page. Not everyone's on the same level of maturity. So in the practice room, we talk a lot about mentality, work ethic, and it's all about where you want to be.
That's awesome, man. Who's been a big part of your life this year in wrestling? Who you want to give a shout out to?
100% both my mom and my dad, all my little siblings. I have 11 siblings.
Oh my God.
All of them.
Oh my God.
Coach Cumby, all the entire coaching staff, friends and family at school, everyone who's motivated me and pushed me in a positive way towards my goals.
Where are you heading?
Not sure yet. I'm undecided. I'm gonna be going on some visits here right after the state series. So
that's
we'll
awesome,
see.
man. Hey, man, congratulations. Well done. Great career in high school. You still got one more week.
Yeah, one more week.
All right, buddy. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You have a good one.
Bobby Conway, right?
Yes, sir.
State champ.
Yes, sir.
Big win, right? Oh, man. State qualifier last year, correct?
Yeah.
To a state champ.
Big
Say that out loud.
jumps. State qualifier last year and a state champ this year. I can't believe, man. I can't.
Awesome job, man. Hey, as you come into the season, right? You know, you got big aspirations. What was different about getting here this year and how it ended versus last year?
I knew I had the chance to make the semis. That was the plan. But I just wanted to shock the world. This whole entire year I've been battling knee injuries. And, I missed weight at Harvest Classic. But I just kept pushing past it. Didn't look back on the past. I keep looking to the future, and this is what happens. So I can't even render what's going on right now. It's insane.
That's awesome. So, what'd you think of your thoughts on the match? How did you wrestle?
I didn't think I wrestled that bad, but I let up a lot of back points. I almost got stuck sometimes, but I was pushing back and went back and forth. It was a great match. I wish he could have stayed, and we ended it in the third. It'd been an amazing match. But congrats to him and the rest of the guys that placed in my bracket. The rest of the people that placed in the whole entire tournament. Tough tournament. I mean,
You want to go? That's the next question, man. It sounds like you have a great support staff. You got your team fired up. What do you want to say? Who do you want to thank? Who do you want to? What happened?
This man right here, Coach Mers. I had to thank Coach Ronnie for walking me around. Big shout out to my mom and dad, my sisters, all my family, anybody that supported me through this. Thank God. I want to thank my teammates, Jack O'Connor. He's been my sparring partner this whole entire year. I want to thank James Bennett, Johnny Vega. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it down here, but I know they'll be back next year. We're gonna have a bigger team back next year.
What'd you think that was your pivoting point this year of making you that better wrestler, that state champion caliber wrestler? What'd you put into the season that you didn't put into the season last year?
I just kept I would run every night, and the mindset was there the whole year. I was only looking at one thing. I couldn't see myself losing that match when I was walking out. I wasn't freaking out. I was making sure I was right. I couldn't see myself losing, and that's what happens when you just go out there with a ton of confidence.
I think there's a movie called Vision Quest, and I think you just spoke about it. Hey, great job. Congratulations. Awesome job. See you next year.
Yes, I'll be back here for sure.
I'm with Santino Robinson, 4-time finalist, 2 states, 2-time state champ, right? I tell you what, man, nice match, real nice match. So tell me a little bit about your match. What did you think?
I think I probably should have worked a little more on working those single leg finishes early. I think I wrestled smart, but I don't think I wrestled the best of my ability. I think I was kind of locked up a little more.
Okay. Hey, you're your worst critic, right? So that's all right. Who do you want to thank? Anybody do anything for you this year or any time?
First off, I want to thank God upstairs for giving me the perseverance and just everything, man. I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for him. Second, all my coaches, my family, all the supporters out there that helped me get to the point that I am right now.
Outstanding. What's your thoughts on next year? You got any plans? You going to school? You want to wrestle somewhere? What's going on?
I committed to SIUE, Edwardsville.
Outstanding.
Yes, sir.
Outstanding. Anything else you want to add to the story?
And this year's champion, Class
chase your dreams, chase your goals. And if you want something bad enough, you're going to get it if it's your time. That's all I got to say.
Great career, man. All right, I'm with Gage Sheehy from Galesburg. 50-0?
50-0.
50-0 state championship. How's that sound?
Sounds great. I'm so excited. This is what I live for. This is what I train for.
So, what do you think about your match? How do you think it went?
I think it went great. I kept the pace up, took my time on the feet till I find my scores, and I just kept that pace and I just got on top, and I felt comfortable.
Pretty good. What? Anybody you want to thank? Anybody who's meant something for you this year?
I want to thank my mom, my dad. They mean everything to me. My little sister, everyone at home supporting me at Galesburg. My training partner Rocky, and all my boys at Young Guns.
That's awesome, man. It sounds like you got a great support staff. So what's been the difference between this year, your third place, your sixth place? What's been the difference?
My confidence. Right now, I just feel unbeatable. I just feel like I've mastered my technique, and I just keep getting better every day. And that's my goal every day when I go into practice. So it's just the confidence. I had to unlock that in my brain, and it's unlocked.
Tech fall in the finals. Not very many people get to score 15 points, but you did it 15-0. That's a pretty good job, man.
Thank you, sir.
So congratulations. Any plans?
Plans?
Yeah.
Fargo. That's what I'm training for. Freestyle for Greco starts Tuesday.
So no days off, right?
Monday.
You get Monday off and that's it, right?
Yes, sir.
Sandy, what about college? You thinking you starting to look, starting to think?
I want to go. I'm just looking for the best. All this is just to get me to the next level and get that college education. So that's what I think about every day. It's what I'm looking for, and I'm on the hunt. So, yeah.
Outstanding. Hey, Gage, congratulations, man.
Thank you, sir.
I'm with Canon Webster, Washington, 3-time state champ. How's that sound?
Awesome. It's been a goal since I was a little kid, seeing all the banners on the wall in the wrestling room, so I knew I wanted to be part of that wall.
50-0?
Yeah.
Think you completed the cycle on that?
Yeah.
Fargo, you won both styles, right? You're freestyle and Greco champ. What's next?
Get on making a world team, competing at the junior world trials, and hopefully getting on that world team and win a gold medal. That's the big goal now.
Now, I've had several people, I'm sure you've been asked, they want to know, why'd you move up from 38 to 45?
Just letting my body grow a little bit. It's my last year before college, and just kind of trying to fill into more like the 41, 49 weight class. So doing that, and then the summer wrestling is 65 kilos, which is 143 and some change. So just kind of working my body up to be a good size 65 kilo or be in college next year.
So you got vision, in other words.
Yeah.
I like it. How'd you think your match went?
It was pretty good. Bryce was really tough to score on, especially like in the first period. He was really tough to score on his feet, so he does a really good job just staying in position. His coaches are good. He's a really solid wrestler. So.
Looked like you guys have known each other quite a while out there.
Yeah. We've kind of grown up. I've been around him, so I used to go to Perler all the time, and he's from that area, so saw him all the time. So yeah, I knew Bryce pretty well.
Right? You can tell the camaraderie between the two of you. You guys knew each other pretty well. Who's been your biggest supporters this year?
Everyone, my family, my dad, especially coach. All the coaches help me. And my teammates too. Whether it's not just my practice partner, it's all my teammates. They're putting in extra work. They're filling up my water bottles. They're helping me cut weight. They're all the little stuff and it just adds up. So having all those guys supporting me, my coaches, family, it's awesome. It makes my job so much easier.
So this year versus your Fargos and everything else, is there anything sweeter about this one, or how's this one different?
It's definitely sweet, just kind of going out my senior year with the title. So that was kind of always in the back of my mind. Like, I've won it all the other years, but my senior year is the one that's going to be the most special. It's going to be the one that kind of caps off my high school career.
Well, let's talk about post-high school. What, you got any plans? What's your scoop?
Yeah, I'm going to be here next year, University of Illinois. wrestling, going to college, all that good stuff.
That's outstanding. Sounds like Illinois gets a good one. Hey, man, congratulations. Great high school career.
Yeah.
And nice job.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. All right, I'm with Tathan Silva, Aurora Christian.
Yes, sir.
State champ. How's that sound?
Sounds amazing. You know, last year came up short, lost in the blood round. Great redemption.
So it sounds like you had a pretty good support cast out there. Anybody you want to thank?
First of all, I'd like to thank God. Without him, this is impossible. My whole coaching staff and my parents, everybody that supported me the whole way.
Sounds like a plan. What are your thoughts of your match?
You know, I wrestled in freestyle. It was a close match in there. I'm really good at freestyle, so I thought this might be a little bit more challenging. Keeping in the ties, inside tie pressure the whole time, doing what I do.
So what made this year so much different than last year? Anything that you did differently to change your training? What you've done in order to take yourself from a state qualifier last year to the state championship?
Right. You know, we got Coach Corey Clark in the room, so training's been the same both years, but I just told myself one match at a time. Next match, have as much fun, score as many points every time.
That just sounds like you have such a good outlook on things and your head's been wrapped around things. So what's next year?
I plan on going to West Point next year, committed a couple months ago, so that'll be great. That'll be fun.
Hey, anytime you can do something like that. Hey, man, congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Thank you.
All right, I'm with Mason Alessio from JCA. State champion, beats the heck out of second place, right?
Yep. I'm happy I got that off my back. Obviously, taking second last year, probably one of the worst feelings I've felt in my life. But it made me stronger, hungrier to get first, and I'm just glad I was able to get it done and be aggressive this match.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there, not a lot, there's people out there that definitely know your pain on going through those things. Yeah. So how does it feel? How does it feel to be a state champion now that you've had the juries of being that second place guy and now you get to stand up on the top?
Yeah, I don't think it's hit me yet. I think once I go to my family, it might hit me a little bit, so I'm excited for that and getting on the podium and being on the top, but I'm happy, so
well,
it's amazing.
I know the photographers were out and you were veining out when you were showing the guns off after the big win, so that was pretty cool. How do you think you wrestled?
Probably the best of the tournament. I feel like I was a little timid throughout the tournament because rank number 1, I was supposed to win, but I kind of loosened it up and I was just got a good warm up in and I was just focused on what I needed to work on, and I was able to get it done and just be aggressive and get to my underhooks and
do your thing, right?
Yeah.
What's changed this year? This year, the last year, past 2 years, what's changed? What'd you do different that you think that helped you out?
Yeah, more versatility in my offense, being more dynamic. Last year I was, too one-dimensional with my underhook, but this year I was trying to move my feet more, open up more angles, and get to my shots if they're open, and obviously that'll open up my underhooks too, but I've been working a lot on that, and thankfully I have amazing coaches and amazing partners to help me out with that too. So. Well,
let's get to that. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, parents, coaches, and Coach Cumby, Coach Ben, all my coaches. I've been with Coach Ben and Coach Cumby since I was in 5th grade, so obviously they're like my role models. My parents, they do a lot for me, and I'm super grateful for them, and I'm just glad they're in my life and doing me really well. And then my teammates, Luke Camby, Connor Cumby, Nico, they're all guys that have got me to this point, and I'm just glad that they're along with the ride. So.
Well, I tell you what, you sound like you got a good sound head on your shoulders. What's next for next year?
I'm taking a visit to Central Michigan after this, so March 10th and 11th. See how that goes, and hopefully we'll get committed right after state. But I'm excited to see where I end up.
Well, if I remember right, you guys have another weekend yet of wrestling. Yeah. Am I right?
Yeah, team state. Might even feel even better than winning individual state, just because I like to be with my team and winning, and it's a lot of fun. So.
Well, I tell you what, man, nice job. That was very technical.
Thank you.
Nice work.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here with Abe O'Connor, Civic Memorial champion, 170, 2-time champion. You're legit, right? You're legit. What do you think? Tell me your thoughts. I know your thoughts, but tell me your thoughts on your match.
I feel like I wrestled pretty well. I wasn't happiest with some of my performance as the match went on. I felt like I slowed down a little bit, and I was really looking to try and dominate my bracket, and I really wanted to tech fall or pin in that last one. So it was a little frustrating, but it feels good to have an IHSA title. I mean, the IWCA one, I like it. I think it's legit, but people put an asterisk on it, so it's nice to finally have this one.
So the thoughts of your match, though? I mean, overall, were you happy with it? Not happy with it? I mean, what'd you thought?
I'd say it was a good performance, but I always expect more from myself. So I think it was a good match. Very tough opponent, very respectable guy.
Absolutely. What was different about this year versus last year? You know, last year's state champ. You know, coming back this year, what changed it? What was it a little bit more special? What was the difference?
Last year was pretty rough. I came in with an injury that I could have overcame, so I don't take that as an excuse, but it definitely felt a lot better to be fully healthy this year, and I've been training really hard after that.
Awesome. What who's been your support staff? Who do you want to thank?
It's a very, very long list, so I'm probably going to leave a lot of people out, and I'm very sorry if I do. But a lot of my weight training comes from Todd Locke's huge support system from the Falto, people in the Bowls Club, those leaders, the middle school coach, the Bowls head coach, Jeremy Christensen, Chad, Brandon Schneider, plenty of other people that come in the room, and there's other clubs and stuff I go to, but that's a lot of my in-season stuff, so sorry if I missed anyone.
Hey, man, when you have a big support staff, it's a lot of fun, but, you know, it's hard to hit everybody. So what's next for you?
College.
Where are we going?
Stanford.
Outstanding. Wrestling?
Yeah.
Outstanding. Well, hey, you put on the show. Nice job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm here live with Maddie Jenns, right? Hey, buddy, what do you think? How do you think that match went? You've gotten 5th. You've gotten 2nd. How's it feel, man?
You're great. I mean, you know, I walked in on Thursday, and I was like, I hate this place. I don't like being here. You know, even after this, you know, still things from last year, you know, it's the worst feeling ever, but this is great. I mean, just feel like it was another match, you know, it wasn't anything special, so, but, you know, I gotta go hug my mom. I love this.
Oh, absolutely. What do you think? What are your thoughts on your match? How you think you wrestled?
Pretty good. I think I could have gotten some more offense going, maybe a few turns on top, but, you know, overall, I got the major, so, you know, it was good. You know,
you were coming in hot, man. You just kept scoring points. It was an exciting match to watch. What did it take you to get to be a state champ this year? What was the things that went into it?
Yeah, you know, I'll go back to last year again. You know, I thought I was doing all the right things. I thought everything I was doing was good, and it wasn't. You know, I got here, and it was, like I said, the worst feeling in the world. So, you know, everything I thought I was doing, I had to do 2 times that, whether it was sprints in the practice or, you know, getting texting friends, you know, hey, let's go work out. We got to do another one in. You know, whether it was I was bored at home and I wanted to get a run in, whatever it was, whatever I thought before I didn't need to do, or I was like, oh, I don't need that. You got to do it.
Sounds like you had a great support staff. Who got you here this year? Who you got to thank?
Well, you know, my coaches at Grace Lake, you know, of course. My brother, you know, he took 2nd as well, one-time finalist. So we always give each other crap for that. And, you know, he's always like, hey, you can't say nothing until you win one. So he pushed me every day. My training partners, you know, I wrestle with Chris Moore. He's about to be a 2-time state champ, and he pushes me. He's incredible. He pushes me every day. And, you know, our RTC with Blandon and Prater and all those great guys. We got like a bunch of finalists out here. I'm getting calls from Brock Smith. You know, he's telling me to go work out. I'm fat, so I got to work out. So,
hey man, it's electrifying. Yours were there. Hey, I tell you what though, Grace Lake, right? Grace Lake Central, baby, you did it.
Anthony Alanis is coming. He's coming. Be ready.
All right, my man. Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations. You got the monkey off your back finally,
yes,
buddy.
Sir.
All right, bud.
Thank you.
I'm here with Mateo Casillas, Muhammad Seymour High School, 52-1. Only loss in the season's from an Iowa kid by 1 point. You've overcome quite a few things, and you got third, you got second the year before. You're the champ, man.
Absolutely.
You're the champ.
Absolutely, it feels so good to know that all my work has paid off throughout the years. All those morning practices, all those extra conditioning have just paid off, and it's honestly just a dream come true. And I'm lost for words. Like, there's not much I can really say.
Well, I tell you what, you did a nice job. You controlled the match. You did everything. You kept scoring points. Doing the things that you do. You're a three-sport stud. You're a three-sport athlete. You're going to SIUE, right?
Yes, sir.
Playing baseball?
Yes, sir.
Outstanding. Hey, what got you this far this year?
Definitely say my coaches and my teammate. I mean, I think I got one of the best practice partners in the state, Brennan Hauser. So I think it's that combination just pushed me every day. Those two, all the coaching staff and Brennan. I mean, we put so much time and work and effort into it. I mean, there's just more I can really say. I'm so thankful for them and what they've done for me.
It always helps when you have somebody awesome in the room and great coaching. Your support staff, I kind of know your support staff, so tell me a little about who you'd like to thank.
Definitely my parents. My parents have always been my number one supporter since day one. It doesn't matter what support it is, they're always there for me. And then I would definitely say my grandparents. My grandparents are always there for me as well.
Well, you got all your little siblings that run around and beat on you as well, so I'm sure that makes you a little bit tough.
A little bit.
What are your thoughts on your match, though? How did you think you wrestled?
I think I wrestled pretty good. Obviously, my goal was to dominate, and I feel like I did that for the most part. I mean, I got the win, so that was my goal at the end of the day, and walk home with state championship and bring out the bracket board. So that was definitely felt like I did good enough. So I'm happy with the result.
A lot of hard work. The champ is here. Nice job, buddy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Justin Hofer, Washington. What do you think, man? 43-1 for the year, is that right?
Yeah.
How'd you think your match went?
Pretty good. I did what I was supposed to do. Just keep my,
State champion.
I don't know.
Man of many words, I can tell. Anybody you want to thank this year?
I want to thank Coach Webster. He's given me a lot of opportunities to wrestle. He's just gotten me a lot better, helped me train. So
outstanding. That's awesome. What about your support staff? Parents, grandparents?
They're great, supporting me the whole season. I mean, they stuck with me for, so.
No, you're doing good, man. You're doing good. So you thought you wrestled well, right?
Yeah.
But it sounds pretty good though, right? State champion?
Yeah, state champ, yeah.
All right, buddy. Hey, congratulations. All right, I'm here with Dylan Johnson, 3-time state champion. Pretty special, man.
Definitely.
Undefeated.
Yep.
Undefeated in high school.
Undefeated in high school, folk season and all that. Gonna keep working hard, come back for one more title.
Well, I tell you what, man, you're pretty special wrestling out on the mat. Tough. Going through everything, looking through your match. How'd you think you wrestled?
I did pretty good the first and second period. That third period, I kind of got a little bit tired and whatnot, so I'm not happy with that. I could have definitely gotten one more takedown.
A little bit of adrenaline, gets in there. Not that you haven't been there before, but,
yeah.
The adrenaline gets you a little bit, and you just got to take a breather,
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? What do you think about going in through the season? What got you here this year? Every year's different. What got you here this year?
Just working hard, trying to do the best I can each and every day. My coaches helped me a lot, and my dad.
Okay. Well, this is a question I know you're asked a million times, man. A million people want to know. Football or wrestling?
At this point, I'm still undecided. I'm still down the middle. I love both sports.
Okay. That's respectable, man. I know a lot of people would love to see you around this parts and keep winning in the State Farm Center for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
But, congratulations to you. And anywhere that you're looking at that you want to speak of as of right now?
Not off the top of my head right now.
Okay. You had a long day. You had a long weekend. Congratulations, man. 3-timer.
Thank you.